What's good, my peoples? So today we will be talking about lifestyle. I'm gonna kind of give you a little insight on my lifestyle. So I'll kind of start when I was growing up, which majority of us, I'm sure my situation pertains to you. But growing up, pretty much the only way to really learn about lifestyle is really what they taught you in school. So growing up, that's how I understood things that happen in life. Obviously, I was younger. I played sports. I got taught when you get knocked down, then you get back up. But what does that mean as a kid? You get knocked down, you get back up. Okay, so how am I going to get back up in life? Yeah, obviously in football, I get knocked down. I know I got to get back up. But how do I get back up? Never really got taught what a lifestyle looked like. I kind of went through trial and error as I got older, figuring things out. You know, obviously you get little fillers here and there from the people you know, the people that's influences in your life at the time, but nobody really just sits you down and give you the circle of life as far as what lifestyle really means. What do it look like when I get older? What should I be doing now to help myself when I get older? So that was just pretty much me growing up, is just figuring things out as they went and picking up little things that I seen here and there that was happening in my environment. Then obviously I left. I went off to school. That carried over because majority of the people that I seen and things that people was doing was really shortcuts. So I kind of grew up as far as taking shortcuts, as far as my lifestyle. Even in sports, I played sports my whole life, but I continued to take little shortcuts that derailed me. And you know what happened if you get derailed, then pretty much you at a standstill. You gotta build the tracks again. And that's what I kept doing. I kept building the tracks in school. I was not the one to go to school or like school. High school, I barely got out of high school. I had to take a couple summer classes to get out of there. And then I went off to college. I didn't know nothing. I picked my own classes my first year. I went to a junior college up in Joliet. I picked my own classes. Came back home, of course. Obviously, I think my GPA was like .06 or something. I mean, just literally, I think like one class I passed, and that was like a sports type class or whatever. You know, so I think the football coach actually taught that class. All the other classes, F, withdraw, because I didn't know how to study. I didn't understand school. I didn't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just trying to figure out, what is my lifestyle going to be? What am I going to be when I get older? I don't know. So I just floated through school, went back home, went to another college, did better because I wanted to play sports, so that kept me motivated. Picked up more bad habits as far as my lifestyle is concerned, because obviously as you grow, no matter how old you are, you're always picking up new things because it's your environment that you're actually in. And then I found myself at another school and another school. When it was all said and done, I finally got it, I guess, and I ended up getting my undergraduate in sports management. So I was like, okay, boom. And then after that, I went back to school and I got my MBA in finance. Like, me starting off my first year in school at a .06 GPA. I mean, not even close to a 1 GPA. Like, it was horrible. And for me to, I guess, persevere and continue to go and eventually end up getting my MBA in finance, that was like a big accomplishment. A real big accomplishment from somebody that didn't know nothing about studying to somebody that actually achieved something that a lot of people don't have. So that was a big deal. I was starting to understand my lifestyle. My environment was completely different when I was plateauing through life, because I was going to different levels, because I was seeing things that I didn't normally see when it came to lifestyle. But I'm still trying to figure things out, you know? I ended up finishing school. I went on. I still played football. But then it was life after football. What do? I was living in a fantasy land pretty much, you know. I'm going over to Europe for like 9 months, coming back to the States, going from Indiana to Minnesota, back, and then back over there. I did that pretty much for 5 years. So, life after football, what lifestyle am I going to live? I don't know. Yeah, I picked up little things here on the way, but I didn't pick up the main thing that I needed to understand as far as lifestyle. Yeah, I knew about myself. You know, I knew different things just from being in so many different environments, from growing up when I was younger to going off to college. You know, when I was younger, I was in predominantly just I guess my ethnicity. It was just only us. That's all I grew up around. And then I went off to school, and it was a completely different ethnicity that I was around. And I was like, whoa, I'm not used to this, but I adapted real quick. I can adjust. And then after school, I went off and I went over to Europe. It was like, holy moly, now I got all people from all over. It was crazy, but I was growing because I was touching so many people as my journey went on through life, because I was always on the go, all those ways on the go for 30 years. I'm just moving, figuring things out, meeting different people, having different experiences. But then, like I said, I understood the self. Sports, I played sports, okay? I was a personal trainer, so I knew about the activity side and the nutrition side. I had all that. I had that as far as lifestyle. I got that. I understood that. But after football, I didn't understand the money part. I did not understand it. I didn't understand what it really took to live the lifestyle I wanted to live. Obviously, I know I needed money, but how much money do I need? How do I manage that money? That was something that I just did not know. And then that's when I ended up going back to school, ended up getting my MBA in finances, and then things start really clicking for me. Like, okay. And then I start living it. Like I said, I started getting different type of jobs eventually when I could get one, because it was hard for a point to get a job because I didn't understand what lifestyle I had. So I didn't understand what I wanted. I didn't understand what I wanted to do in finance. What was the best avenue for me? I didn't understand that. And then I did tons and tons of research, obviously, and I ended up figuring it out. And I start understanding money. And again, you start putting different people in your life, the people that's in your surroundings, and you start going to different levels because you start understanding different things when it came to the finances. So now I'm like, okay, I got self, I got activity, I got nutrition, and I got the finance side. And then life just started going to different levels faster than I even imagined that they would go. Just because the simple fact is, I understand my lifestyle. My lifestyle. Not this person's lifestyle, not this person's lifestyle, but mine. And that's what a lot of us don't realize. We need to live our lifestyle. And the surroundings, the people that surround us, is going to actually help us build that lifestyle and change what we know as of today, so we will know more for tomorrow. But we don't realize that. You have to hit those levels. And then the last level I hit was family. You know, I mean, growing up, I always thought I wanted a family and I knew what it took. But obviously, as I went through life, the people I hung around in the different environments, it didn't allow me to have that family because I was always thinking the grass was green over here, over here, over here. I didn't understand that side of my lifestyle. And then I start figuring things out as things went on. And now the family has happened. And now the lifestyle is complete. It's complete. But it never stops because lifestyle is always changing. You're always hitting different levels if you're doing what you're supposed to do and you are attracting your actual lifestyle. And then once you get into that lifestyle that you want and that you envision, now you can start living your lifestyle and hitting different levels that you thought you would never hit. But again, it starts all off when we're younger to as we get older, the surroundings that we in and the things that we pick up. Because they always say, yeah, as a baby you a sponge, but as an adult you a sponge too, because you soaking up things, you just don't know it. Yeah, you might be thinking you bouncing them off here and there, but the more and more you pick up on that, the more and more it becomes your lifestyle. So that's pretty much my lifestyle. And if you really want to understand your lifestyle, then you need to start putting things together. I can help you, other people can help you, but like I say, I got the gumbo plans. I take a broad range of things and I dense it all down into my lifestyle plans. And that way it don't take years like it took me to figure things out, piece them together. I put it all in one spot. So you will have it and your journey can move a lot faster. You can lay those railroad tracks a lot faster and get on with your train and not worry about derailing. Because you got the path, you got the space, you got the room, you got the knowledge now. You know what to do, and you continue to do it, and you continue to grow and hit those levels. So, if you do want a lifestyle plan, you want some tips, then check me out, ellisfit.com.